Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Everybody getting the fuzzy? What's going on, people? I come to you with bad news and stuff. Ever visit one of our sisters? Her name was Tonya Harvey, 35 years old, and she's from Buffalo, New York and stuff. And you could Google her before I tell you this story and stuff, so this way you get a chance to see her pictures as far as, you know, if you could do both at the same time, you can see her pictures and stuff and see what she looked like. A very beautiful, passable trans woman that's been murdered, of color, of course. Here's her story. Okay, I want you to Google her name. Her name is Tonya Harvey. She's 35 years old. And also you can Google her name on Facebook and stuff. Now she's from Buffalo. It's in Buffalo News and stuff. And this is being reported on February the 8th. The fatal shooting of a transgender woman being investigated as a hate crime. Now, we're on 2 websites and stuff, so I'm going to give you a story reference to this. Now, Buffalo, New York, Erie County District Attorney John Flynn is investigating the death of a transgender woman on Shepard Street this week as a potential hate crime. The 35-year-old victim was struck by a gunfire and declared dead on the scenes. The shooting happened on the streets of 100 block on Tuesday evening. Flynn's office released a statement in the matter in which the Erie County District Attorney Office along Buffalo Police is investigating the transgender woman's killed on Shepard Street. The DA office is extremely concerned about the spike of homicides of transgender people across the country and will be a part of the investigation looking into whether it was a potential hate crime and stuff. Okay, that's from one site that I went to. And from the second one, shooting death, trans woman may be a potential hate crime. Police and prosecutors are looking into whether the Tuesday shooting of a transgender woman in Buffalo was a hate crime. Now, Harvey's a transgender woman is in Buffalo first confirmed homicide victim of this year. Now, Buffalo police initially identified the victim as male. Initially, information from the Buffalo Police Department shows the identity as female. Now, police said that the shooting happened shortly at 5:30 p.m. Tuesday on 100 block of Shepard, a dead-end street off of Broadway, 2 blocks west of Bailey Avenue. Police have not released any information about the homicide. Harvey, known as friend as Kia, died on the scene. Very beautiful girl and stuff. You can see her pictures and stuff. Erie Moore, a Buffalo transgender advocate, says trans women of color can be targeted as hate crime. The hatred, the bigotry, and aggressive attacks on trans people is almost everyday occurrence in our lives, she said. Transgender people are frequently shamed and ridiculed when they're out in public, and can be included as far as public transit or when seeking medical care, she said. Transgender people face a prominent amount of physical and sexual violence, according to the National Center of Transgender Equality in Washington, D.C., based on social injustice advocacy group. Greater than 1 in every 4 transgender people have been the victim of a bias-driven assault, with rates even higher than transgender women on transgender people of color, according to the center. The Pride Center on the Western New York said that in a statement it will be looking with its community partners to help communities grieve, offer support in the wake of Harvey's death. Now, this is very big of violence targeting the transgender community, particularly those who live in the intersections of transphobia, racism, and misogyny.
misogyny. Anyway, Central Executive Director Damien said in a written statement that the Pride Center remains steadfast of our missions and working with the community to make Western New York a safe place for the LGBTQ people or a combat trans monopoly. To more, the long time buffaloing as an advocate of transgender people, the case comes back to the fact that that person has been killed, the murders is still out there somewhere. So, I haven't found a person invested her being stabbed. And this is being reported on February the 8th. It says February 8th. Like I said before, you can Google her. Her name is Tonya Harvey. She's 35 years old, and she was fatally shot last Tuesday, which was mean this week and stuff, and she was killed. And you go on Facebook, her name is Tonya Harvey in Buffalo, New York and stuff. You can see her pictures. Very beautiful girl and stuff. This is very sad. She's very passable, very beautiful. And to me, I feel like, somebody had to know, she had to know who her killer was. Just my opinion, but all I can say is rest in peace, my sister. Rest in peace. Okay, you see that? All I can say is rest in peace, my sister. Rest in peace. They say they don't know. The thing about it is, I was trying to find out that they kill her in the house or out the house. They didn't say on the block. They didn't say on the street. They didn't say in the house. They didn't say outside the house. But when I saw pictures and stuff, they were showing pictures on inside the house. I don't know. That's speculation. I'm not sure where she was murdered. But they're not being very specific. And also, she was identified the wrong way the first time. They went back in and identified her the right way. This is the thing. I do these videos and stuff, and this is the thing. I do these videos and stuff, and they really cripple me a lot. I think the fact that I get a chance to read it and stuff, and I'm kind of like a person that goes through what these girls are going through, and I kind of put myself in the situation. I guess it's empathy and stuff, or I don't know what to call it, sympathy, empathy, but the thing about it is these girls out here are being murdered. And I feel like a lot of times these girls are being murdered by people they trust. These girls are being murdered by people that say that they're not like anybody else, they're different, give them a chance, and they're murdered. This is from Buffalo, New York and stuff, and this girl was 35 years old. She was killed. Like, beautiful, passable. You go on Facebook and look at pictures, passable, beautiful, beautiful. Murdered. Shot down. Killed. Anyway, it cripples me. It's hard because unlike many people do stories like this, they're just going with their daily life, so-and-so died, okay, move on. It bothers me because a lot of times when it comes down to these girls and stuff, they are me. And be honest, they're you. You meet guys and stuff, and I'm not saying this is related to this story, but this is how I see it. We meet these guys and stuff, we feel comfortable, they told us that they're fine, have no problem with it, and sometimes we're set up, we're being murdered. And also kind of piggyback over, I did a video about stalkers and stuff, and she was online and stuff, very beautiful girl, and the thing about it is, there are people that will be watching you and you don't know it, and I talked about this a lot of times before. Sometimes I feel as though my videos are not being watched for a reason. Sometimes I feel as though it's not even going out a notification for a reason, because if it don't really go out, that y'all can get the message as far as protecting yourself as best way you can. And if the notification don't really go out, y'all don't really know about it. So another two-spirit woman is dead. I have guys that want to date me, want to take me out, and I'm going to be honest, I am scared as hell. And the sad part about it is they don't know about the world that I'm seeing. They don't know about what I'm going through. They don't know about me doing videos and stuff like that. They just see somebody that they just want to get to know. And all I see them as are killers. I'm scared as hell. I am. some of you girls take chances and stuff, but me, I don't know. It just bothers me too much, and my whole day is just shocked. I got on the story like last night, but I kind of was waiting for somebody else to do the story, but as usual, I didn't see nobody doing it, so here I am standing in front of you to do this story on this beautiful girl, passable, beautiful, and it's funny because it's not funny, but what I'm saying is we do all this stuff just to blend in, just to end up murdered, a statistic. Murdered. Anyway, I'm going to do the follow-up on this story and stuff. I'll keep you updated as far as information being shared and stuff, and I want you to be safe and stuff. And I don't even know whether I should keep doing videos and stuff sometimes because I feel like it's really killing me. And sometimes I think people really don't care that I'm even doing them. It's like, okay, whatever, baby. You know, don't even do them. And it just made me feel like I'm just wasting my time and stuff. And I don't know. It's just a lot. And the reason why I still do them is because I don't want no girl death to be unknown and nobody knows about it, that it becomes okay. We can't make our deaths become normal. Somebody got to keep saying something to keep the word out there. They're killing us. And I don't care how much they keep telling us we're okay. I keep telling you, we're not okay. And I say it all the time, we're in the belly of the beast. And sometimes you'll be like, well, baby, you're just too paranoid. These girls do everything to be passable and beautiful, and they're murdered. And then you got all these people going to sign up, well, what was she doing? Now it's her fault for being murdered. Now I got to go back and read comments on reasons why she was murdered. Somebody wants to make the killer be the victim, and she's the perpetrator. Anyway, rest in peace, my sister, Miss Harvey, and Tonya Harvey, and 35 years old. And like I said before, I want you to be safe, and this is in Buffalo, New York, and I want you to be safe, and I want to let you know I love you, and I want to thank you for watching. Catch the rain. Alright now, come over here, let's go Instagram. Like I said before, rest in peace, Tonya Harvey. Rest in peace, my sister. Be safe out there. Please subscribe to my channel this week. Get a chance to see a lot more things as far as trans living, as far as people in the LGBT, as far as people different. And I'm going to do updates in reference to a lot of people as far as LGBT, as far as people different. And of course, you go on Instagram, that's Raven. Let's go over or hit that button at the top, and I'll be waiting for you there on Instagram. Love you. Be safe.